Every lover of Bridgerton has been anticipating Benedict's romantic journey with Sophie, and while Bridgerton Season 4 presents us with their Cinderella love story, the cast are creating their own relationship drama off-screen, and you won't believe which leading star has been keeping the biggest secret about their personal life. Starting with the star everyone's been obsessing over since Season 3, the 39-year-old Nicola Coughlan, who brought Penelope Featherington to life in the most beautiful way, has been living her own romantic storyline. Nicola is currently in a relationship with 25-year-old Jake Dunn, and the couple made things official after months of speculation from fans who noticed them together at various events. The 14-year age gap has sparked conversations, but Nicola and Jake seem completely unbothered by the noise. Before Jake entered the picture, Nicola was in a relationship with Laurie Kynaston, whom she featured with on Dairy Girls, and they never confirmed the relationship until their rumored breakup. However, the real mystery lies with the stars of Season 4, and we're getting to that soon. But first, let's talk about another cast member whose love life has taken some interesting turns. The 30-year-old Simone Ashley, who made everyone fall in love with Kate Sharma in Season 2, has had quite the romantic roller coaster recently. After splitting from her boyfriend Konstantin Tino Klein in early 2025, Simone was spotted getting extremely cozy with a mystery man at the US Open in September 2025. The photographs showed her passionately kissing Tim Sykes, a New York businessman and restaurateur. The pair weren't shy about their PDA either, holding hands and laughing throughout the game. What makes this juicy is that he's a managing partner at the Wish You Were Here group, which operates some of New York's trendiest restaurants, including Ruby's Cafe and Dudley's. His Instagram is private, but Simone follows him, which fans immediately noticed. The wild thing is that just weeks before this US Open appearance, Simone had been photographed walking hand in hand with actor Joshua Jackson in New York during a heat wave, sparking dating rumors. But that brief connection was clearly just friendship, because Simone and Tim's chemistry at the US Open was undeniable, and the romance was anything but casual, as they packed on the PDA for everyone to see. Interestingly, Simone said she was embracing her single era and wasn't in a rush to jump into another relationship in 2025. She mentioned wanting to focus on herself and work on her confidence. Clearly, Tim Sykes changed those plans because by September, she was all smiles with the businessman who's made his mark in New York's dining scene. But that's not the only romance that blossomed behind the scenes of Bridgerton, because another cast member found love in the most unexpected place. The 36-year-old Claudia Jessie, who portrays the free-spirited Eloise Bridgerton, actually met her boyfriend during her audition for the show. In April 2019, Claudia walked into her audition and met Cole Edwards, a casting associate for the show. The chemistry was instant, and Claudia said it was the best audition she ever had, saying, "I got a job and a fella on the same day. It was a great day for me, wasn't it?" Cole played a crucial role in securing Claudia's breakout role as Eloise, and they've been together ever since. What's fascinating about their relationship is how they've kept it extremely private, despite both working in the industry. Cole later became the casting director for both Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story, so they've continued working together professionally while maintaining their romance. The couple live together in Birmingham's Jewelry Quarter, close to Claudia's mother, and they share an adorable gray Staffordshire Terrier. They've been spotted occasionally walking their dog, but they're selective about public appearances. The couple has even collaborated professionally beyond Bridgerton, working together on a short film called Booty, which Cole wrote and directed, with Claudia starring. Unlike many celebrity couples who document every detail on social media, Claudia and Cole have maintained firm boundaries about their relationship, rarely posting publicly about each other. But it gets super interesting because the 37-year-old Jonathan Bailey, who plays the charming Anthony Bridgerton, has been in a private relationship with his long-term partner James Ellis since 2019. Jonathan and James have been together for over 5 years, having met at a West End bar in London. The couple has been keeping their relationship extremely private for years, with Jonathan rarely speaking about his personal life in interviews. Jonathan has been vocal about LGBTQ+ representation in the industry, but he's also clear that he wants to keep his romantic life sacred and away from public scrutiny. James works outside the entertainment industry, which has helped them maintain normalcy, despite Jonathan's rising fame with Bridgerton, Fellow Travelers, and Wicked. The couple occasionally attends events together, but they're selective about when and where they're photographed together. However, The most interesting relationship dynamics are still to come, especially for the main couple in season 4. But let's discuss another cast member whose personal life has been under scrutiny. The 32-year-old Luke Newton, who plays the beloved Colin Bridgerton, has faced some controversy regarding his personal life. Luke was in a long-term relationship with Jade Louise Davies for several years, but the couple eventually parted ways. More recently, Luke has been linked to Antonia Rumelioti, and their relationship has sparked mixed reactions from fans. Luke has generally kept his romantic life private, rarely posting about his relationships on social media, but he appears to still be in a serious relationship with Antonia in 2026. And now we're getting to the really fascinating part, because season 4's leading man has an entirely different story. But before we reveal everything, there's another cast member whom people have been curious about. The 30-year-old Hannah Dodd took over the role of Francesca Bridgerton from Ruby Stokes starting in season 3, and she's been relatively private about her personal life. Although Hannah appears to be currently single, she has been rumored to have dated Rory J. Saper, and in 2022, she sparked dating rumors with Sam Fender, which were never confirmed. Hannah maintains clear boundaries between her professional and personal life. However, these relationship stories are nothing compared to what's happening with the season 4 leads, because the level of mystery and privacy they've maintained is unprecedented. The 37-year-old Luke Thompson, who portrays Benedict Bridgerton and is finally getting his own season as the lead, has been rumored to be dating his Bridgerton co-star Harriet Keynes, who plays Philippa Featherington. The speculation started in January 2024 when they were photographed at Vanity Fair's Rising Stars party at the BAFTAs. Luke was captured planting a kiss on Harriet's head while his arm was wrapped around her waist, and they looked extremely comfortable together. What makes this connection even more interesting is that Harriet, who's 32 years old, posted a photo of Luke back in January 2021 with heart emojis and the caption, "My favorite Luke saws at Luke Newton UK," playfully throwing shade at their other co-star, Luke Newton. However, here's where it gets complicated. Neither Luke Thompson nor Harriet has confirmed the relationship. Luke doesn't even have social media, and he's been extremely vocal about maintaining his privacy. In interviews, he's explained that he doesn't buy into fame and prefers to keep his personal life completely separate from his work. Harriet posted from the BAFTAs event, but completely ignored comments asking if they were dating. The interesting thing about Luke Thompson is how masterfully he's avoided any relationship confirmation for years. He's been in Bridgerton since the beginning, and despite having a massive fan base, there's virtually no confirmed information about his romantic life. And that brings us to the really wild part, because Luke Thompson's approach to privacy is about to be tested like never before as he headlines season 4 opposite his new co-star, and their combined mystery is driving fans absolutely crazy. The 27-year-old Australian actress Yerin Ha is making her Bridgerton debut as Sophie Back, Benedict's love interest and the focus of one of the most anticipated storylines in the series. Yerin's casting was celebrated by fans who were excited to see an Asian actress take on this beloved role. But when it comes to her personal life, Yerin has maintained the same level of privacy as Luke Thompson. There's minimal information about her romantic relationships, and she doesn't share personal content on social media. However, not everyone on set has been as successful at maintaining privacy. The 30-year-old Victor Alli, who plays John Sterling and became a fan favorite in season 3, is actually married to his wife, Deborah Alli. Victor and Deborah met at the Arcola Youth Theatre, where she was also an actor, and they've been together ever since. The couple lives near London Fields in East London, where they enjoy the eclectic culture and vibrant atmosphere of Broadway Market. Victor, who was born in Lambeth, has been extremely private about his marriage, but some sources confirmed his relationship with Deborah. What's interesting is that some fans speculated that Victor was dating his on-screen wife, Hannah Dodd, who plays Francesca Bridgerton, because of their chemistry in season 3. But Victor has been happily married to Deborah the entire time, and despite his growing fame from Bridgerton, he's managed to keep his personal life low-key. The 55-year-old Golda Rosheuvel, who brings Queen Charlotte to life with such magnificence, has been in a long-term relationship with writer and musician Shireen Moolah. Golda and Shireen are now married, and they occasionally share sweet moments on social media. Golda has been open about her relationship and her identity, and she's spoken about the importance of representation in the industry. The couple maintains a relatively low-key presence, despite Golda's prominent role in one of Netflix's biggest shows. And speaking of powerful love stories, the 58-year-old Ruth Gemmell, who plays Violet Bridgerton and is the matriarch of the entire family, was married to actor Ray Stevenson from 1997 to 2005. Ruth and Ray met in 1995 while filming the ITV series Band of Gold, which centered on prostitutes working in Bradford's red light district. They married in Westminster, London in 1997 and even portrayed a married couple together in Peak Practice. However, after 8 years of marriage, they divorced in 2005. Ray, a Northern Irish actor known for playing Titus Pullo in Rome and for roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, later found love with his Italian partner, Elisabetta, with whom he had 2 sons. Tragically, Ray passed away in May 2023 at age 58 while filming in Italy. Ruth has remained private about her personal life since their divorce and hasn't publicly dated anyone since.